Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome. It's me, Wingish Nube, Mijeki Kwe, Sweetgrass Water, Medicine Woman, your friendly free ass medicine woman. Also, Christianna Carr and Chris Carr, Superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, you beautiful divine beings, right here, too. Yeah, I'm coming at you from my living room. It's cold out in that sunroom. And, yeah, I guess it's chilly. And my body don't like to be shivery. So I'm just going to just jump in. Look at this nice little setup I got going on here. Nice and quick. Throw it together. Some guests joining me today. This is Bootsy. And this is, I forget that guy's name. Chad? I don't know. He is a Pokemon. And this isn't actually what he looks like. This is a ghost costume over top of him. Anyways. Put them out there to join me. This little strip is, you know, the photo booth. It says, I freaking love you. And then it's me and my three youngest. And Pikachu, of course. Can't leave Pikachu out. Pikachu is part of the family here. Right? And my oldest boy, Ryan, I used to love. He was in this Pokemon phase. Read him the Pokemon stories. And then another Togepi. I'm like, who peeked at you while you Togepi? Mom! Who peeked at you while you Togepi? Anyways. Grieving going through. I've spent my weekend basically frying my brain on TV. Binge watching. Show called The 100. Very cool. 7 seasons. That's the thing. I can only get into one at a time. 7 seasons are quite long. Because that's my... Maybe that's my escaping, right? Although it still keeps thinking about, you know, what's going on in my life. Anyway. Triggers. But that's alright. It's the way it is. But it's quite interesting, too. Man. Alright? The arrogance of man. How we keep repeating cycles. Sometimes we don't learn from it. Interesting. A lot of gore. Like, I'm not into all the violence that's in it. That's not... but it kind of... a sad, but kind of somewhat true picture becomes focused on, you know, we do the greater good. Like, well, okay, well, I'm doing this for the greater good. It's for the greater good. But how do we know what the greater good is, right? Sometimes we don't know. Anyways, let's just do a overalls. Male and the female. Okay, we'll call back all of our energies from the east, the path of illumination, clarity, place of fire, place of inspiration. Calling back all of our energies from the south. That's the place of the childhood, the innocence, the waters. Calling back all of our energies from the west. That's the introspection, the earth, the physical place of woman. And we call back all of our energies from the north. That's the wisdom years, the air, the mental. And we walk our red road from the south, right? We're born through the eastern gate. But we walk from the south in childhood up to the north into our wisdom years, right? We learn that we need to respect, and as we respect our sacred space, we respect others' sacred space, but it begins within. It's time to start listening to your bodies. I was thankful that instead I've been pushing it. No seizures. I wouldn't surprise the dog didn't come out and start barking. So we respect our bodies. We respect our sacred spaces, and then it's easier to respect the sacred space of others because we're all in our own little medicine wheels here, and we're all the center of our medicine wheels. We're all on our own life journey here. But we're all in this together. Oh, yes, we are. We can brave the weather and any storm that comes. He's swinging, I'm swinging, I got to a swinging. Be gentle with myself, 'cause Spirit is gentle with us. We're tough on ourselves. We think we're punished by God. No, it's man that punishes because we think, oh, this is God's will to punish. God does not want to hurt his children. Whatever you believe that to be, you know, why would a creator want to destroy what it created? Maybe take out some of the bad apples. I don't know. Right? But that's the original source, because we all return back to that. The East, born into the East, yes, and we all return back to that original source. The end of our days there. The road of Spirit is East to West. So we don't know till we get there. Why argue? Why kill each other about it? We don't know until we get there. We knows for sure we're all human beings. We all have human brains and human bodies, and you know, great mystery. Yeah, Big Bang. But what started all that, right? Science is starting to lead more like that, right? Proof of great oneness divine. I like there's a little mirror in there. You see me? I see me back there. We're surrounded by the mirrors. Reflections. What's that life reflecting to you? Above. Below. And with him. Dampness in them. They're getting all sticky together here. We spread them, spread them. Spread them, spread them, spread them. Get them all spread it and spread them, spread them, spread them. Okay, sometimes I amuse myself way too much. No wonder they think I'm crazy. It's so fun loving crazy though, right? I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody. I didn't even hurt myself because I would hurt somebody. Okay. Ow. Oh, that's as good as they're going to spread out on this little TV tables anyways, right? Okay. Show you little. There's your little TV tables. That's my couch. Right? It's like this one. It's working though. Okay, let's get these lined up right on top of these ones. That's what I want to do. Okay. 7:27. Maybe I'll get them short again. Maybe I won't, right? This is about taking that time. You don't rush. You don't rush, Spirit. Divine timing, not my timing, right? That's right, there we go. And it's flipping over with that one. Oh my goodness. Ah, the trickster. Holy jeez. Okay, but we just got to see this. Discernment, right? It's divine timing, initiation. When were we getting that call? And that's when we take that time to act. When we're taking that call, we take that time to act. Warrior, I love that what they said. A true warrior does not like war. A true warrior is really not a fighter. The true warriors were the ones that took care of the elderly, those ones that needed protection, that took care of the communities, right? So they wouldn't have to fight. Everything, not to fight. That's what a warrior is. Whirling rainbow of peace. The time of fighting is done. We don't need to fight for our survival anymore. There's plenty to go around, enough for everybody. Nobody needs to fight anything. So let's rest. That's when the success will come. Fighting, fighting, fighting. So let's discern, right? Wisdom to discern. Right? I mean, judgment or initiation into this. Whatever that is for you. Okay, anyway, that popped out. Wanted to say something there. I'm going to line these all up now. Okay, right? We lined them up. Calling in the energies from the east, as we did in the cards below. The south, the west, and the north. And then put them all back together and honoring the directions of above. And calling back those energies. I saw the harvest card below, and it just wants to stay out. And within. Okay, so those are set. There's the above, right? The harvest. Let's see, what is that? There it's saying to us here. I set those right up there, so they're ready. Harvest. Wheel of Fortune 10. Manifestation. The season's harvest as we come through. Right now we're going into that giving where we give away. We're going into that giveaway season. We harvest. We reap what we've sown. Now we're going into the giveaway season. So we keep manifesting. All of our needs are met. It just keeps going, right? We know. We have faith in that. We discern. We don't need to fight. There is enough to go around. There's plenty, and we can manifest that. We can work together. Nobody needs to go without. Nobody. No exceptions. Right? It's a greed and selfishness. Selfishness says that we own everything. It is ours. Right? And we start fighting over this harvest where we can all have a full bounty. We can all have a harvest, hey? Hey, you grow tomatoes, I grow cucumbers, hey? We can switch and we can have tomato cucumber sandwiches, right? We can share. That's how it was always meant to be. Not supposed to be. It's meant to be that way. To keep us going. To keep it in a loving, good way, right? So we could all live in a good way. So I'm reflecting on that. Reflecting. Actions we can take, right? To look and to appreciate. See, discern whether we need to fight. What do we have to share? What can we trade? What is that? I'm not sure. Of course, my brain's influenced by the 100 right now. Right? But this is, what are you using your energy on? Let's reflect. What do we keep spending that energy on? No energy is wasted. No time is wasted. It's all spent. It's not wasted. It's not like, it doesn't go anywhere. It's not. It's spent. So what are you spending your time on? What are you using that energy on? Are you using it from yourself, which is limited? Or are you tapping into that source, right? That unlimited source of usable energy, right? That's the secret. So that's the secret to it. And there ain't no secret. Double it. 18 is 36. Right? There's no secret, really. We all have that source inside, but those that want to control you, want to teach you, you don't want to teach you. You are dependent solely outside of you on man. Right? Man wants you to be dependent on man. Humans have a need to be needed, or to have power over, power and control, whatever that is. How does it show up in your life? Excuse me. I hope that wasn't a trip. I hope that was just from my coffee. Anyways. Weirdo! Hope you're laughing too. You swinging? Anybody else swinging with me? Want to swing with me? Let's swing in. We're gonna be swinging and find that usable energies. Unlocking all the secrets of me. Okay, well, you sing that for yourself, right? Unlocking all the secrets of you. This is what we're reflecting on, the secrets. What have we kept inside? What have we kept hidden? Afraid. Afraid of what? Rejection? What have we been afraid of? If we fully showed what we have inside, right? The energy that is us. Our flavor, our unique. I don't know. What is that saying to you? Right? So for us to do this manifestation, are we using our own energy? No. The secret. Oh, wow. Don't they have a book or something about it? Secret is getting out of our own way and allowing those energies to flow through. I mean, getting out of our own way by thinking that we can't have it, thinking that it's impossible, all of that, right? Because we don't know what we don't know. Right? The more you create, energy builds on it too, right? You create momentum and it just keeps going. And you've got that usable energy, right? That's what they do in generating power and stuff like that. So they keep that usable energy. It just keeps going, right? This is what we need to do here too, right? Solar powers, all that. We don't need to take the precious commodities or whatever that is, right? If it's something that's going to run out, why do we keep taking it, right? Wow, is it really a secret that the rich just want to get richer? Is it any secret that when things become a business, it's about what's best for the business, not what's best for the people? Business is about profit and about money, not about people. I don't know. Let's think. What are we doing with our usable energy? Right? Let's get that secret out of us. Maybe we're not knowing it subconsciously, right? Those are the secrets that are lying inside of us. Not laying, that lying is continuing inside of us. We must get out the lies. Get down to the truth, right? Clear out. secrets and lies. We don't need them. Find who we are, our true being. Because that's the gift. They hid it inside of us. They hid it inside of us. And we're always looking on the outside, right? Begin within, look within, and then we take that action. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We take that action. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And respect our sacred space. We show that respect. We teach people how to treat us by what we allow into our lives. Okay, when we're kids, right? Let's not feel guilty about that, right? Because we taught people to treat us how we were treated. Huh? Whoa, right? As a kid, we teach people to treat us the way we was treated. Because we believe that's the way we're supposed to be treated or whatever, right? Or we deserve to be treated. So let's see, we all have the sacred space. We're all beautiful miracles walking on this earth. Yes, you do. Look at you. You are growing and glowing. Yeah, I can see it from here. And I'm not going to put on shades. I'm going to amp up my light too. And I hope everybody out there too, right? It's the integrity. Integrity of that. Because when we respect and honor our sacred space, we're going to respect and honor the sacred spaces of others. If we're respecting our home and our piece of the land that we're caretaking, we're going to respect that from others too and live by our integrity impeccably. If we see we are all from that source and we don't judge, my God, your God, all this, right? We all come from the same source. We all come from the same source. So why argue about that? So let's live with the integrity impeccably. Like, I believe what I believe. I'm not going to push my beliefs on you. We're all going to find out when we get there. Right? And as long as you're not going to kill me for your beliefs, because mine don't match yours, fine. I'm not going to kill you because you don't believe what I believe. What is the point in that? We're all humans. We're all on this. We speak different languages. Right? We've all been given free will. So that's where we need to use that integrity impeccably too. Are we forcing our will on somebody else too? Right? Are we projecting our stuff on that too? That's where we need to see that. The integrity. Look at those secrets and that integrity. It's time to honor that sacred space. Maybe we've kept secrets up, locked up for so long. Maybe it's time to bring those out. Right? It's not the truth hurts, right? You say love hurts and the truth hurts our ideas, our expectations of it. It hurts if it comes out. It hurts those ones that are trying to keep it under wraps, right? The truth doesn't hurt. The truth helps. The truth heals. Love doesn't hurt. Love heals. We've gotten these things all twisted. Innocently. We've got to return to our innocence. We've all been misled. Yes, we have at one time or another. It can be in the big scale or the small scale. Big scale or small scale in your little homes or on our home in the planet here. We've all been misled, even in our bodies. All this media, all this stuff on the outside distracting us so we don't turn inside. To use that discernment. Is this coming from that pure intentions or is this from that ego? It says must control. What is that for you? Need over a little. Whoops. Yeah, it always takes a while. A new little setup here figured us out. We'll get them all standing up there. You got her. See, it worked. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Can you say it over there? Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta, see it? Oh. Ow. Right, it's 6, 8, 9, 9. Interesting. Right, 9 and 9. And 9 and 9 equals 18. Look at 18 to 36, and then 9 and 9 equals 18 to 36. Look at that, we're doubling. We got a 6 over here. We got an 8 over here. Okay, so we're looking at that usable energies, respecting our sacred space. And as we see that there is more. Because we're honoring that in our body, and our body will be there for us as well. We need to honor these bodies, because if we don't, the body will say, I need to rest. And if you don't rest it, it will give you something to rest it for. I'm sorry. I did find a squirter to squirt her in the butt so that she would not do that. I'm sorry if that hurt your ears. It definitely hurts mine. I mean, she's missing the kids too. She's going quite crazy here. You got to get in and clean. The rooms are also stinky. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm leaving them because they thought they could get away and not clean their rooms. They're still got to clean their rooms. Right? It's part of life, man. You got to clean after yourself. You got to take care of your own sacred spaces. Your room's your sacred space. Like I always say to them, we need all work here. Taking care of the home we live on, the home we live in, and the home we're given. Huh? Right? We need to take care of the home we live on, the home we live in, and the home we're given. Huh? Our piece of Mother Earth right here. This is the only thing we own. Even then, it's on loan, because when we die, right? Body goes to the ground, spirit returns to the original source. Maybe. Or maybe you believe that's just the end of it. There's nothing after that, right? It's up to you. Up to you. Whatever you choose to believe, it makes no difference to me. Anyways, so we bring those together. We're looking at usable energy, honoring our sacred space, and finding out who we truly are, what's been hidden, what do we hide in there, right? And let's see, bring that all together for us, please. Thank you very much. Oh, doggy, you're gonna knock everything down. Okay, and then the overall energy. That's how we advance. This is how we advance and progress in society, in our homes, in our lives. This is how we get closer to manifesting our dreams, which we don't do on our own, right? We're opening up and allowing that energy to flow through us, because where did that come from, right? We need to generate that energy, right? You need to plant those seeds before you could harvest, right? So you need to sow before you can reap, right? That's how we advance. We got to sow those seeds of peace and love with integrity. No keeping secrets, leaving it all for us to all see what's going on. That's the rebirth, right? That's how we advance. Death and rebirth. Those cycles work. Why do we change them? Why do we try to stop one? We get rid of death, we get rid of rebirth. Hey? Right? And then we stop those cycles that work. That's when man thinks that they can overpower the world, or whatever that is for you. But let's take a look back. Look at all the sixes there. 6 8s. 6 and 8. What is that for you? What does that say to you? That's how we make that advancement. We're going to be reborn. We're at a time right now, right, where we all can, if we all do that work and begin within, we could have a peaceful world for sure. Starting here, if it's just in your own little world, it's a time for a rebuilding. Sometimes everything needs to be leveled out and restarted, right? We need to take it right down to the foundation and rebuild, right? And that's, okay, we'll have to look at the top and bottom of this one, right? That's the medicine wheels, the allies and support. No, if we're all an ally and support for peace, that's what's going to happen. If we're all ambassadors for peace, if we're all those whirling warriors, whirling rainbow warriors of peace that don't like war, we do everything we can to avoid it, because we're warriors of love and peace. And we come together. That's our medicine bundle. We all have that medicine in us. We all have love. We all have love. We all have the truth. It's all in us. We all have a spark of the divine. Yes, we do. We gather together, those like minds. You gather together all parts of yourself. Right? When we say gather together like minds, it's not us against them and all that. We're just at different parts on our journeys. We're here to serve different purposes on this earth as well. You know that? And you follow your passion, right? Gathering back all those passions, trying it out. Seeing what is in your medicine bundle. What do you got in your medicine bundle? What are your allies and supports? Are they the medicines from the animals? You know, do you work with something like this? How do you tap into your medicine, your allies and support? Because they're always there with us. No matter what. I do that. How? When you see them there? Not so much. Not so much, though, hey? That's all right. It's the squirrel and the medicine bundle. Those are our overall energies for that there. Okay, and then shuffle that up. Allies and support. We're gathering our allies and supports to us. So that's our usable energies. The allies and support is that energy that's within us when we're honoring our sacred space. That's our allies and support from the universe, right? Plus those abundance of the seeds, right? And those other people we can exchange our wares with. Whatever that is, we share our gifts so that we can all live, be free, be one, and love each other. I thought I brought that in here because that is going to annoy me. You stop your whining now. Thank you very much. Excuse me. I know she misses some. I don't mean to be. Hope it's not mean. I love her. She knows I do. Okay, so we're gathering all of our energies and our support, right? And our biggest support and ally is our own self. It's our source. Because our source wants us to succeed. Yeah. It's true. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away without a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Okay, who watched that show? Okay, who can name that show for me? Haha! Here we go. We got a little challenge going on. Name that theme song. What is that theme song from? It's from an old show. Long time ago. Oh, just love that show. I don't think they did that many seasons. I don't think it lasted very long. Oh, loved it. Watched that with my family. Believe it or not, it's just me. Love that song. Anyways, yeah. Tell me. I don't know what we'll do with that. Sweat the way. Sorry, guys. Sweat the way that. Okay. So those usable energies and those secrets, this is what we're doing. We're reflecting. Oh, that's the actions we're taking to connect with that, right? Because of our harvest, to see what we've planted, what's coming. And that inspiration and excitement, right? Because you see those little bursts, the sprouts starting to come up. Ooh, you get so excited. You want to plant more seeds. It's working, right? And then you want to share it with others. Oh my goodness, I grew this. Like, look, you can do that too. So you want to return and connect with your spiritual family and do that. But this is what our spiritual family is calling us to, because that's our biggest allies and support are right there in that spirit world. Whatever you call it, right? Whatever you call it, we are returning to our spiritual family. We need to return to that source and know man is not our source of life. It's not man that sustains our life. It's the earth, the spirit that animates us. We can all learn to plant seeds. We can all till soil. We can all grow our own food. We don't need to go buy it from a grocery store. You know why? We don't even need toilet paper. Oh no, please don't say that. It's true, right? You ever get a little shit on your hands? It washes off. Huh? Now that we're all washing our hands so much more regularly. Okay, we need to see the humor in it, right? Laughter is the best medicine. So what inspires you and brings you excitement? That's how we know. We're gathering back those energies we're seeing. What do you get lost in? What do you get lost in where it seems like no time has passed? That's when you know you're connected. You're truly inspired by the divine. Because it feels like a suspension of time. I don't know. I just want to keep rhyming all the time, yeah? So two came out with that. And the 9 of bowls. Oh my goodness. 9, and a 9 here. The ace of pipes. And we start again. 9 and the 10. Wow, that's cool. 9. We can look that up. If you want to look up extra numbers on these, you can do that too. 9 of bowls. We're returning to our spiritual family. Because as we're with those families, right, we share our passions and we start talking, what happens, right? We all start lighting up and glowing. We all want to do our passion too, right? So when you're living that, you're inspiring others. You're helping them get in touch with that excitement, inspiration in themselves. Hey, some will look at and be envious and go, oh, I can't do that. But that is up to them. We should not stop shining because others don't want to shine their lights too. Right? That's not our fault. And I love that. They can amp up their lights. If not, they can put on sunglasses. Not your problem. Not your problem if they're not going to amp up their lights. You keep shining yours. You keep shining yours. I'm trying to do it. I'm practicing too. Practicing too. And then we have on that reflective energies, right? We're looking the integrity, our sacred spaces. We're honoring that. And there we go. And we are taking command for the good of all. For the good of all. That's what we're reflecting on, right? As we respect our space, we're respecting others. Right? This is the Emperor in the traditional deck, and that's a 4. 4 for 4 for 4. That's so cool. Maybe you want to look up the numbers today. 4s, 6s, and what do we have? 9s? 4, 6s, and 9s. And there's 8. A couple 8s in there too. And 10. We're all coming to the 10s. It's coming to the 10s because we're finding that. We're coming to that celebration. Right? Returning to that spiritual family. That's the 9. When they get there, that's when the celebration comes. The 10 of bowls. The 10 of cups, right? They're honoring. Return to the spiritual family. Right? When they get there, there's the 10 of cups and they're celebrating. So we're getting closer. We're returning to that. Returning to innocence. Right? It's not going backwards. A return is not going backwards. But returning to what worked. Returning to the community that always did for the good of all. That thought about 7 generations ahead. Not just for in the moment. It wasn't about instant gratification. It was about having that patience. And letting, and that divine timing, not our timing. It's in Creator's time, not ours. And that's how we take command of that. We know who we are. We don't need to rush anything. We know what is for us will come to us when the time comes, or we'll get that call to action and we'll be inspired and have that excitement to go. And that's how, when we line up, take those, line up our integrity and honor the sacred space of ourselves and others, right? Line up those intentions with that of our Creator. Whatever that is for you. 4 for 4s. 4 for 4s. Wow. Okay. And then with our rebirth and the advancement as we're pulling this all together and reflecting on that. That's how we advanced. That's how we see this harvest. That's how we see that manifestation of a peaceful world, because we're all doing our parts. It begins within. We're not pointing our fingers at, oh, that one's not beginning within. Oh, that one's not. Oh, that one's not, because when we're doing that, are we? Exactly. Right. Or looking at the reflections and looking at our projections. That's the way. It's all telling us something. Mirroring where we're at on our journeys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Oopsies, that's too many. Didn't even look. Too many. We just want one on the top there. That's the one. Sticking right out there. 10 of homes. 10 of pipes. Coming home. Right? Look at that. Nature. We're going to look at that on the bottom there too. But the 10 of pipes. We are coming home to our original source inside. Not the outside. Our true homes. These bodies. And this is all we need to survive on this land. These bodies, really. Because these bodies were equipped with everything. You know, to be able to hunt, to be able to get our food, to be able to pick, to gather our food, to be able to build our homes and shelters, to build fires. Wow. Amazing bodies. So let's come home into our bodies and accept and love these bodies that we were blessed with. Because who knows? We don't know till we get there. This may be the only one you get. Who knows if you're going to come back? Who knows? Is there? I believe in rebirth, death and rebirth, in these cycles, because it all happens in nature throughout there. It happens with humans too. Why not? Maybe. I don't know. What's your belief in that? But this is how we advance, when we all come home to ourselves and we're not trying to push it on anybody else. You know, those ones that are curious that they want to learn those skills. They come to us. They'll come to us, right? And they'll say, oh, well, I'll learn that skill. And they watch. We teach them. We're not pushing it on there. We're seeing those natural talents in each individual, because that's how it was chosen before. I wasn't going to school and everybody was made carbon copies. It was, we watch that child. Where's their interest? And then we start nurturing those talents and abilities in that child. And then they grow up to be that best Whatever it is, that's their purpose, their part they play to help balance this world, to help restore, right? To bring justice to our earth. And justice isn't about tit for tat and getting back, right? That justice is universal laws, that there is balance. Okay, we need to recycle that waste. You know, all this little wasteland, and then the two's holding it up. We're balancing with our male and female energies and holding that higher picture, right? Transmuting this waste into that soil to fertilize these grounds. Right? That even if we're the last one on earth, we could still survive. And we have meat, water, shelter. We don't need corporations and department stores to survive. Body can heal itself. I mean, right? Look at that major arcana. Oh my goodness. 14. We have another 4 in there. And Justice says 11 on that. So blend. That's the temperance. The temperance card in the traditional deck. That's the integration. The rainbows blend. The whirling rainbow warriors of peace. We get to choose that. And this is what we are working at. Here. Peace. Peace within ourselves. Bring peace without. But we all need to make that choice and live with our integrity impeccably and fight and go not against. That's against where we keep fighting. Against, right? It's what we're for. So focusing on what we're for and not what we're against. If something, oh, well, I'm against that. Can we turn it into, like, I'm against violence. Well, I'm for peace. I'm for peaceful solutions, right? So what are you for? I'm all for love. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So how do you balance those energies in yourself, right? Integrating all those gifts that you're given, right? All those talents and the passion, integrating it and making it part of your life, right? That's our gift. We all have to give, right? Oh, excuse me. You fell on your face. Were you drinking? Excuse me. And then I just knocked those cards right off the back. So we're going to leave them like that. Where was that? Which was that one? They just spread out all over the place. Oh my goodness. And look, I'm talking about whirling rainbows of peace. It had to show up right on the top of all of them down there. And it's 18. 18, the links, that's the secret. The secret is we are all whirling rainbows of peace. However, right? We can do that. We're all needed to become united and whole with all of our colors. Not becoming one color or anything like that or one culture. We are one people with different cultures and colors, but united all the same. Because there's that beauty in that. We honor our differences. We honor those because that's what makes the world so beautiful. Right? Would it look so beautiful if all the trees, we only had one kind of tree? So how can we expect all of us humans all to be the same? Why would we want that? Whirling rainbow peace. Okay, love yous. Yep, knocked everything over, but that's what we got to do. It's blending. It's blending. Right? Love you. Oh, thank you so much for being you. Shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know it. This world needs you. Right? Tip first, right? Never mind bringing the whole world together like that. In yourself. All those different colors and beauties of yourself. All those different things that you went through. Bringing that all together. Your full spectrum. Feeling that full spectrum. Right? Integrating all those life lessons, right? We bring forth the love and the lessons and leave the rest, right? Love and the lessons and leave the rest. That is what we do. Okay, can I move this without you falling on your face again? Maybe if I brought it back a little further, you could say, Alright, maybe bring this back a little further. I'm knocking it all off there. There we go. Rainbows blend. This is what this is all about. We're gathering it in. All the colorful parts of ourselves, we're blending it up and integrating. Because we need to be all whole people where we're not trying to take back from others. We gather those energies from ourselves and we be whole and complete in ourselves. Okay. Right, another one. Biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you. Shine your light through everything you do. Put it all out there, my friends. Here, I'll show you this mess. Look at. Whoops. Can you see that on the floor there? Yeah, see how they all flipped? Maybe you'll get a message from that on the floor. I don't know. Anyways, and that's our reading for today. Closer look for you. Look at where it's the rainbows. Be your own beautiful rainbow. My memorial too. Hey, beautiful. Beautiful beings. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Put it all out there, my friends.